y'all know what's up, man. You're about to see a little guest posing action going on. I gotta warn, I didn't dream tan for this show because dream tan, here's the thing.
Fucking annoying.
Yeah. No, I look great on stage. You guys have seen me on Instagram and everything. I'm shredded, I'm cut. And you saw it in person, everybody was there. But you know what? It's all washed out. That's why I say when you do shows, as a judge, get as dark as fucking possible. I have a spray tan. The color you see now is the color you have. But a lot of my videos I guest posed in, people ask why I have that color on me. And you're about to see why I had that color on me. But the people who were there are great, but you on YouTube, fuck it. You got to see this because we brought down the house. Now, for a show of its size, you'll say, oh, the crowd's not that busy. Guess what? It was busy enough to raise over $500 for the Livestrong Foundation.
That's right, $570 we're donating directly to Livestrong tonight. We'll put a screenshot up, it's awesome. We basically are donating all the ticket sales directly to Livestrong. So we want to thank everyone who came out and supported. All the competitors were awesome.
Oh my God,
we had
the strongest physique I've ever seen in natural or enhanced.
Yeah.
The closest, half point.
Everyone was shredded. Everyone was awesome. You know, no one looked like they didn't belong.
There wasn't one person on stage who I was like, who lied to that motherfucker?
Yeah, and it was actually the longest run through I've ever seen. The most position changes and turns and walkthroughs I've ever seen in a physique division.
All those position changes, it was like a night with the machine.
Turn it around, face back, face forward.
But anyway, I want to give a special thanks to the judging panel. I was the head judge, and I always say every time I come to this show, the people I judge with in this California show, the fairest, most balanced, and most purest bodybuilding. They don't just go for conditioning or size. They balance everything. They're old school.
They have their own organization, Eric and Doris Waits, called the UMBA. They're based here in California. They're actually going to bring potentially the first, one of the first and only pro natural shows to California next year.
They're in discussions right now, and
Yeah.
I will have more information on this channel. I'm actually going to talk to the people involved, and I also want to give a shout out because he is also from Inglewood, California.
Right. So they've been involved in natural bodybuilding for over 20 years. So I was honored to have them judge at my show, and they're fair. They know what they're looking for. Give great feedback, and everyone loves them.
And I gotta say, for the competitors who came up to me for advice, feedback, and even those who are a bit upset at their placing, that's what we want. If you compete in a show, nothing's worse than getting emailed 2 weeks later when I forgot about the show. You come when I'm fresh, and being a head judge, I don't usually vote unless there's not enough judges. Today I didn't vote, so I had a chance to sit back and really take it in and not even have a part in the vote, and I agreed with the placings. There are certain things I had different, but that's why you have a panel of judges.
Right, you need different perspectives.
But you know what? This is a show I will always be at. It will always be a part of what we do. It's a success. And every year it's going to grow and it's going to get bigger and better. At the end of the day, it all goes to charity.
You know what kind of pisses me off is there's companies that don't do anything to support the sport that this is all based on. I mean, supplements in general is kind of based on the bodybuilding lifestyle, and to turn your back on that and do nothing to support it, it's just straight bullshit. I mean, so regardless of how big or small the show is, we're going to do it every year because we support natural bodybuilding and bodybuilding in general, and we support people who train hard and want to display their physiques, you know? It's just something that we're honored to do, and we have to do. So people were like, why do you want to have a show? Guess what, guys? We donated everything we brought in just straight to Livestrong.
Yeah, well, just like the ANBF show we did in North Carolina, everything went to cystic fibrosis. I've never made a dime on a show. I was actually talking to Sean earlier that I said I lost over $10,000 per year with natural bodybuilding between travel and everything. No, I invested $10,000 in bodybuilding, which is something that, well, it helps me because I'm providing something that bodybuilders use. And guess what? I just gotta say, this no-bake cookie in sludge and in shake form that we're both eating now, we support bodybuilding, buy our shit. NR, we had to take our shit right now.
Yeah, actually all my judges were buzzing about NR after the show, so we're excited for them they got their hands on some today.
Yeah, but we had to put a product placement in. I know you guys are going to hate on that in the comment section, but keep watching this. I have my guest posing, post-guest posing, and keep track. I'm 9 weeks out. And Sean, thank you so much for providing this show. I don't care if the ticket's $10,000.
Well, you know what? We had a couple people who were like, I can't believe we have to pay to get in, and it's like, man, you guys got to consider the time and effort that goes into putting on this show, and we're trying to raise money for charity. It's not like it's even going in our pocket. We're strictly trying to raise money, and you don't even want to contribute. It's just like, I don't even know what to say to that, but, you know.
Certain people just don't get it. But, you know, at the end of the day, This is a great event. I'm honored to be a part of it. Dude, thanks for having me here.
Yeah.
It's always an honor to guest post here. It's always an honor to judge. And the people who compete in this show know that win or lose, it was you won or lost fairly.
Right.
And that's all we can do for bodybuilding. So guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy the guest posing. And we're going to go rent them. What do you think, Anchorman 2?
I think Anchorman 2. We haven't seen it.
Last night we watched, what is that, Ride Along with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. That shit was funny, actually. Anyway, guys, that's it. We're awesome guys. We just stay in and watch movies together on Saturday nights.
Because enjoying your protein different ways.
That's not a game. It's good to be back in Southern California, where the machine grew up. Sure, this is a long way away from the streets of Inglewood, California, but I'll tell you what, nothing's better to be back in Brea, California, for the ANBF Southern California Classic. Boom! Brought to you by HPN, MTS Nutrition. Let's bring the house down. That's not a game. Now that we know we're back in Cali, thank you, Biggie. Even though you're not the guy. You know, Tupac just didn't make sense today. So what we're gonna do now is bust out some of that old school hip hop, stating the mere fact that it's not a game. Look it up. So you know.
Next up, we're going to have number 9.
Sweaty as fuck.
I'll tell you guys. It's not a game!
Oh, that's what's up!